Hello, welcome back to Ham's TCG and Figurines, where I swear one of these days we will have figurines, I promise. I have so many Warhammer figurines. Hey, we'll do it, I swear. Today we're doing TCG, again, shocker to everybody. This time the third of our 3 sets of cards we are collecting is Digimon. I will put the seller for these loose cards, but apologize, I should have got these prepped beforehand. Bought 300 loose cards. Again, like I've said in the last 2 videos, and like I will say in this one, I believe the best way to start collecting anything, if you are going to play it, or just collect sets straight up, either way, is to buy starter decks and a lot of between 300 and 500 cards. Maybe if you're just collecting one card game, honestly, you could go with like a set of like 1,500 to 3,000. But if you're just going to collect one and you're going to open booster boxes, I would say that this is the... Again, I apologize if the camera's a little blurry. I don't know what's going on with the focus. It's in autofocus. It's just a little dumb. So, like I said, we have these cards. I skimmed through a couple of these because I have a Cyber Eden box set and a BT-18, and I wanted to make sure, I think it's a BT-18. I wanted to make sure I didn't have too many cards in here that I would already pull. And I was just taking like a random smattering. This is more varied than the other 2 we got. So as always, we're gonna start with our boxes. I buy multiples of these, not only so I can play them, but also so my son can play them with me. So we have the Wolf of Friendship, the Dragon of Courage, and the Hero of Hope, and 300 cards to get through. And then I swear you will not be watching me open sets like this, probably for a considerable amount of time. Let me see if I can find my handy dandy scissors. Well, maybe not a considerable amount of time, but I may or may not. I may just get sets and sort through them myself for what I want to collect, depending on the sets I want to collect. Totally, it'd be way easier with a knife. So, oh wait, I have this. That will work a lot better. Exacto. So if I'm collecting a set and I buy a set of cards or whatever, I'm trying to get just like a binder set. We'll go through that together, but not in the same kind of effect we go here. That'll probably just be me going through and showing you the new cards I get out of that set as I get them in a lot, if I want to do that, if we want to buy specific sets. Okay, so Digimon card game, newer one. I'm excited about this. I had said in the beginning during the Barclay Shaw one that I do not want to collect Pokemon, but I did like Digimon as a kid. It never took off in a way that I liked, so I'm excited to have it back and play it. I should in the future have some tournament packs coming for these as well, like a couple for like tournament builder sets and stuff that you can buy, and I also have a couple for Dragon Ball. I actually can't find any for Wise Schwartz. There are very few for like card store tournaments. These 2 are a lot more popular and better about it. The $1 million question is... Okay, I put it back in the container. I was like, where did I put the X-Acto knife? One of my favorite qualities about me is putting down sharp objects without making a mental note of where I put them. So we'll keep these in the same order that we took them out of. Get these broken down. I'm excited to get through these. These have been piling up. Believe it or not, most of these orders came in around the same time, and I've just been trying to figure out how I'm going to edit these videos and where to get music and do all of the legwork. And now I think we're kind of in the stretch where this should be a lot easier to edit them and get them up. Most of these should be up at the same time. I will try to get all of these and at least 2 of the art card videos done. Well, 3, because the Jeffrey Jones one didn't go the way I liked it to. This is a totally different feel for packaging, which I like it that it's in paper more. The Jeffrey Jones set I got was really, really bad. If you're watching this, that's probably already up, so there'll be a first set of that has the disclaimer that it's very bad, that I won't do any of the tracking or the card showing because all of the cards were way too stuck together and it ruined almost all of them, so I bought another set of that. So all of those should be up, and then we should rotate about once every 2 weeks. I'll have a new video for you of opening something, preferably, you know, not a little bit, but maybe quite a bit of something, either a booster box or some tournament packs or something to that effect. Ooh, these are actually their own thing. That's cool. Normally they just give you a very bog standard version of these, but apparently these are themed for Digimon, which I am super duper into, actually. You get the trash out of the way. I swear I picked this up after the video's over. I just throw it to the side right now because I'm sitting in a chair for like the next hour. Now, there are a couple up here from Dragon Ball that I forgot to get rid of too last time. You should clean the desk before I start these. So I guess we just take a look at these as we go on, excuse me, Kirby car. So we have this guy, which is, I already forgot. This was the Wolf of Friendship. That's what this one is. So our battle mat, which is incredibly cool looking, is this kind of double print of it. Like us as a trash area instead of not. And then we have, oh, it's got a reverse side too. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a, oh. Interesting. So they're sided. So if you just want to play it as one person, it's like this. So it's actually kind of like a four-sided thing. That's cool. Again, it doesn't come with rules, which is very weird. I guess this one does. Yeah. Cards needed for the game. Yeah, this is a rules book. So I'll read over this on my own. But let's start with the Wolf of Friendship. Oh, it's got a little... Oh, okay, I see. They've got little... What the hell? Oh, wow. Okay, they're like little cards. So they have little... No, hold on. Let me get these in order. Okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I see how it is. So if you want to know the rules, you can go ahead and pause this. I will... There's a digital game tutorial, but it's not... It's not in English. At least for me, so... If you don't already play this game and you're interested in playing it and you want to know the rules, here they are. So I'll at least give you that. I actually like this system for the rules more. I do need to figure out when these sets are diverged. Oh, these are counters. Oh, these are nice, too. These are... Wow. These are really, really cool. So... No, maybe they're supposed to... Ah, I see. So they go like this on the field. You can see yours. That's really cool. These are super thick cards made of plastic or something. So those are really, really nice. I'm gonna guess the blue ones are probably the most recent ones. I don't know what the outlet of them is. You know what I mean? With like Magic, it's like the last couple. I'm unsure with this one. I want to bring you guys in real quick. All right, there we go. Home again, aren't we? How nice. Sunomon. Yeah. And we should have a couple of them. Seems like 4. Cool little guy. Elecmon, and then it seems to have an inherited effect as well. Then we have our first shiny Gabumon. We have a couple of him. Tapirmon. Nice art on that, too. I really like this. And then it'll have the ST16 from like a starter, I guess. I'm gonna have to figure out what these mean as we go through the other cards as well. I'll probably look them up so we know. Gatsumon. We got 4 of him. Ooh, I like this guy. I like this guy a lot. Bakemon. This is my dude right here. Already my favorite card. I am tempted to start a Pokemon collection, though, of like specific Pokemons. I want to be one of those guys. I kind of want to just collect, like, Sudowoodos and a couple of other ones. Muramon. Gain 1 memory. We have a couple of him right into our next holo, which is, Garurumon. Nice holo on that. Nothing special, but it's cool. Pumpkinmon. Very cute, very cute. I like these cards a lot, too. I like the way they're laid out. Mammothmon. This seems like a much simpler one to play than Dragon Ball or Wise Schwarz, just from how much is on the cards. Garurumon. Also another nice holo. Nothing special, but it's a nice holo. That's a better holo. Metal Garurumon. That's a very cool card. Pretty holo, nothing special on it. No, it's not. It's got like a little texture on it. It's hard to see. It's almost like a TV static. You can see it down here on the camera, but it's like kind of a grainy, almost like hollow. Yeah, there you go. You can see it right there. It almost looks like it's just the card printing, but that's the hollow. Like almost like a scratched hollow texture. Skull Mammothmon. I always liked Digimon more, too, because it's like there's a propensity for Digimon to evolve into something that has a gun on it. Madashita. There are 3 of them. Lament of Friendship. Baldy Blow. Delete one of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon. That seems kind of busted. All right, and that is our Wolf of Courage, right? Wolf of Friendship. I apologize. Wolf of Friendship is that one. So we're done with that one. We are going to move on. We are on to the Dragon of Courage is the next one. Here is our playmat. I really like that their playmats are, like, specific to the deck you get. That's really, really nice. Really, really cool. Oh, hell yeah. This is Garurumon, I think is what he's called, if I remember correctly. Mecha Garurumon. Really like that the playmats are themed. Really, really like that. All right, so moving on to the deck itself. Ooh, that one's tight. That one's way tighter than the last one. So again, we have our little guys here. With our Garurumon and our Mecha guy as well. Together. I really enjoy this. The presentation of this game is really, really dope. Again, we're going to hit you with the rules, just in case, because this one's going to be easier to see. I do like to bring these around too with other people. I like to bring card games around to game nights and shit like this. So I also like having a lot of starter decks just for that reason. Just so I can bring a bunch of Digimon cards and be like, hey, you guys want to learn how to play Digimon? Koromon, I think it's a lot more fun because most people only play one or two. You know, they'll play the popular ones, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. Agumon. I was wrong. It was oh, damn. Hell yeah, dude. This card's fucking sick. Clear Agumon. I really like this card. This is dope. This is super dope art and a super dope Digimon. I will, for the games I play, I will try to have all of the starter decks. I'm not going to buy all of them at once, but I will try to buy a couple of them until I'm done with them. And we'll go over them as I do things. You might get them when I'm doing booster boxes and stuff. I might tell you that I got a couple to do at the end. Solarmon, this will be the last one that they're like as their own video. Toy Agumon. I also really like this card. This reminds me of Maple Story. There's a whole area in Maple Story that's made of Legos. Mechanorimon. He's kind of a cool guy, isn't he? I dig him. He's got the little homie on his hand. What's up? Tankmon. He just shoots people. That's it. That's his whole shtick. Our first little holo of the set. This is kind of like a grained holo, which is interesting. You can see, if I can get the side right, you see the grains on it. So it's like a grained holo. Oh, and then it's got that texture. I didn't even notice that. That's cool. That's almost like paintbrushed. Okay, that's a really nice holo. So we get a Greymon. I only get one of him. Nightmon. Cool guy. I do like it too that there's no contention because it's like a digital thing, so that's like you don't have to stay in a theme. You can just make whatever. Andromon. Metal Greymon. Nothing special on this one, though. Yeah, just a very standard holo. Weird that... Ooh, there you go. There's our little War Greymon. We get two of him. Again, that same kind of... it's like almost a... It's almost like the paintbrush one, but it's almost meant to look like fire. You can see that it's like it comes up. It's real hard to see, but... Yeah, there you go. There it is. You see what I mean? It's almost like hair, but it's meant to look like fire. We got two of the War Greymons. Got High Andromon. Interesting guy. I like the way he looks. You have a Tai Kamea. I think this is maybe the most... There's a card version of this that's the most expensive in Cyber Eden as well. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on it. Excuse me. Breakthrough of Courage. Trident Arm. And that's it for that one. That'd be Dragon of Courage. All right, we're back up top. We got our last deck. Okay, Hero of Hope. This is a lot more recent than the other two. This is 15 and 16, and this guy is 21. So I just bought the cheap ones. Some of these are more expensive. They mark them as like advanced decks. Like I said, I got enough to fill out the deck boxes I got, so I have to get more deck boxes. Here is our nice play sheet. Oh, it's not double-sided anymore. That's unfortunate. I really like the double-sided. It was very cool. But we have a very neat, excuse me, little guy. We have a very neat little play area here. Oops, I think that's backwards. All right, let's bring you in real quick. All right, you're nice and close. Maybe just a little closer, huh? Trying to find the right distance. You don't have to see my mangled old tattooed hands. Do we still get the cool card in the back? The life counter? Oh, we don't. Boo, bring that back, dude. Bring that back immediately. That was really cool in those last two. So, Tsunomon. This is a nice little card, huh? Is it Digi-Egg? Oh, that's why they're white. I was wondering why I had a bunch of white ones and a bunch of blue ones. Gamamon. Cute little guy. We got 4 of him. Ikakumon. Very cool guy. Again, you know, no hits in a pre-built deck, but there's cool stuff. I mean, unless you're in Dragon Ball and, you know, pull like a gnarly card out of the pack. Zudomon. Anjimon. Then we have our first holo. Magna Anjimon. Ooh, I like the texturing on that. Nothing super special, but that's very cool. It's almost the way like a TV looks when you like pan a camera over it, like the old CRTs. Those are cool. Palmon. A classic. Oh, hell yeah. Togemon. The cactus with boxing gloves, dude. This guy's also the homie. Love this one. Get another holo, a Lilymon. This is like a lesser holo. Seems like they have like the reverses that are just kind of a straight up holo. Nothing special about it. And you can see back in that deck, I gotta get better about that. Gabumon again. I think we have the other one. Little Tummy's holo too. Yep, because we have another Metal Garurumon. So we have 2 of this guy's deck. It's definitely not because I like this one. It is. I'm lying. This was one of my favorites as a kid. Thought he was cool, man. I like his little mouth. Like his little mouth hollow. That's kind of like a all X'd up. You know what I mean? Like the hollow itself is textured as that X. Other than that, up in the top, we have some kind of like back and forth almost hollow. Anything else I'm missing in there? No, that's the back and forth in there. This part has its own hollow, like this little swoosh is its own texture. A really cool card. I really like the holos in this, dude. Jokido and Mimi Tachikawa. Let's sound it out there. Japanese, you can actually sound out. Madashida and TK Takaishi. Neat little holo. We have another holo in the back in there. Believe in our friendship. This one seems to be very similar in like these cards to the last one. Ganai's house. Maybe not exactly, but you know. All right, there we go. We have some holo versions of like a play card almost or something like that. Interesting. Got some varying textures. Sort of that same grainy one. Oh, okay, we got blue scramble. Interesting. I like this gentleman right here. A yellow scramble. And I'm going to guess green, yeah. Okay, so this is like a multicolor deck. Black scramble. I like the holo on this one a lot, too. Actually didn't check the holos on the other ones. Well, they don't really have anything special going on. And last, purple scramble. I wonder what these cards are for. I mean, just to play a Digimon of that. Yeah, one of your purple Digimon may Digivolve into a purple Digimon card. Yeah, that is what it is. But is there any purple in here? How do you tell what color they are? Is this one purple? Oh, is it over here? Ah, I see. Maybe that's it. It's a purple blue. Wow, you can't see that at all. It looks purple blue to me. It looks like a split almost. You know what I mean? There's like a little split in the hollow. Well, this guy's the same too. So yeah, there you go. Purple blue. Yeah, so there's green in here. That's a green. There's yellow in here. There's blue. Doesn't look like there's any black, though, which is interesting that it's in here. Maybe there's a split with it. Well, either way, we'll figure that out as we start to play it. We are bringing you back up again because it is time for the loose cards. It's going to do like one of those snappy transitions like this. And there we go. Snappy transition. So I just separated these. I counted out the cards to have stacks of 50 of the blue ones and the eggs. I have 31 eggs. I have 275 of the other. I bought 2 sets of 150 from the seller. They sent me 306. So the count is right. And if anything, there is a couple more, which is always nice. So we're going to zoom you in. We're going to start with the eggs, smaller one, and then we're going to work through these 250 cards together. Got you in close, and we're going to start with the eggs. So I'm not sure what the EXs are. I guess I should look it up. Tsunomon. A Yarimon, a BT20 that is Pinamon, so this is a booster box. Booster Pokemon. Demi-Marumon. Demi-Marumon again. Harumon. Owmon. Got a cute little dog. Hanamon. Demi-Marumon again. That's the third one we got. Different art, too. Agumon. Pokemon. I like this art. That's very cute. Upimon. That one's a holo. That's cool. Gurimon. Jijimon. Orumon again. I like this art, though. This one's cute. Kapurimon. Veximon. Inamon again. Pokemon. Looks very vicious. Tumblemon. Bukomon. Little seal. Panamon again. This is a cute card. I like the background a lot. Reminds me of... There's Pokemon cards that look a lot like this background. Got another Tsunomon. Koromon. Eating a perk. Negamon. Tsunomon again. Motomon. Bukomon, Pokemon, and Kokomon. Nice. Cute little eggs. I like them. So I figured out the difference. I mean, your starter decks will have ST. BT, this is standard booster packs. And then these EX ones are special ones. So these are like extra boosters is what they call them. So EX09 is your, on the site at least, that's Versus Monsters. So that's like what this one comes out of the Versus Monsters pack. And the one they're releasing soon, it is released Cyber Eden, which is BT22. And they're going to release EX10 in September, which is the next one, which is Sinister Order. Oh, and then there's apparently PB as well, which is like a reprint. And there's another one of those coming out in March of 2026 for the Heroines that you can pre-order right now, which I may or may not. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, on to the next deck. All right, we got the little stack. Figuring out what's in here. Ooh, Prism Garrett. Now, this one just has a P on it. Pulsemon. Maybe that's just promo. A BT4 Labramon. Sorry, my finger's in the way. Kaiser Leomon. Marin Bolmon. There's quite a bit of holos in this set that they gave us. Like a reverse Leaf Flame. Kaiser Nail. Patamon. Terrymon. Damn, there's a lot of holos in here. Jellymon. This is RB1. These are like the first reprints, I guess. Noonimon. And a Wisemon. I swear, I just pulled these out as I went, so these must have been like the bottom, must have been all holos or something. Mimitaka Hachikawa, Jesus Christ almighty. Verdramon, Zero. That guy's cool. Kind of looks like a Kangaskhan. Agunamon. Boy, Agumon again. This one's a holo. Nice. We liked this card, so that's dope. I'll put that one to the side, actually. Diakomon. Ooh, this one's cool. Waihumon. Any neat texture on it? Well, you can get that at the side of the camera. No? Nah, doesn't really have any neat texture on it. Aquamon. Pretty bog standard holo. Shine Greymon. This one's got some texturing on the back, you can see. I love it when you buy a random lot of cards and there's a good amount of holos in it. Even if the holos aren't like really that special, I dig it. Armageddon. Doesn't really look like... I like the purples over the front, like the little... Guys are cool. Agumon. Landramon. Kesomon. Abuteromon. The bug. The bug. The bug. I would normally sort these into sets as I'm going, but I don't have time. Might not even have time to do my booster boxes today like I wanted to, but that's okay. Whenever it comes out for you, you won't know that. Pomumon, Quagamon, Raremon. That one's cool. Betamon, I dig him. Got a little mohawk. Kumomon. I guess I can actually like bring this in more if we're gonna do it this way. Omumon. Autosaurmon. I didn't even know they had dinosaur. Eyesmon. He's just got a lot of eyes. And get nothing past that guy, that's for sure. Almon. Dark Male Dramon. This one's cool. Romon. Really nice art on that. Doumon. Cool little guy. Hell yeah, Edamon. This guy's sick, dude. Look at that monkey. Damn, he's packing some heat, dude. That dude's bulge. Crazy. Elecmon. Ikakumon. Biomon. They're all from the earlier sets, right? Yeah, these are the extra sets. Lilymon. Metal Edamon. Andromon. Also try to like buy at least a booster if it's affordable. I'm trying to do that with all of them. Catch up, at least. Odin's Breath. Gonna take me some time, though. Astamon, especially when it comes to, like, Dragon Ball. Dude, Dragon Ball's got a set that's, like, $200. It's ridiculous. Liamon. Lilamon. Tesla Jellymon, huh? Oh, dude, I fuck with this card heavily. Chumon? This is a sick card. That's going to the side. Garurumon X Antibody. Dobermon X Antibody. Chirinmon. Katuramon. Hajiramon. Antilamon. Look at that gentleman. He looks weird. Repamon. Icaralamon. Goodnight Moon. It's a book. Makuramon. Deep Savers. Gatsumon. This actually works out really well. I like this more. Now my arm's not all sore from holding the cards for you. Marine Devimon, and you can read them and don't have to look at my stupid hands the whole time. Cyber Draymon X Antibody. You know, unless you're into that. Agumon just absolutely being the fattest piece of shit known to man. Kabuterimon. Penguinmon. War Growlmon X Antibody. Tankmon again. Ooh, this one's cool. I like this one. That's dope art. You can also go to the side. I like you. Wonder Stomp. Looks like a full art. Marine Agumon. Marimon. We got one of him in the starter decks. Apemon. Ah! Skull Marimon. Raijiludamon. That's a mouthful. Gokumon. He probably evolves from that other monkey we saw, huh? Alright. 75 down, 200 to go. Keeping it pushing. Renamon. Buzzing Fist. That's a pretty cool card. Dondokumon. I like this gentleman too. He's going to the side. Mushroomon. I'm just pulling my favorite ones out. Starmons. I like him too. He's also going to the side. Monitamon. Just a bunch of monitors. That's what's up. Red Vegemon. Rockymon. Taumon. Okay, Taumon. I do probably have to hold on to these a little. Aramon. Devamon. It's the devil. Greymon. We're getting back into some hollows. Baburamon. Not sure if this one's a hollow. Oh, it is. War Growlmon. Flora and Joe. That one's super sick. Evan Woomon. No real special pattern on it, but it's a very cool card. Rise Greymon. Ulforce Vidramon. That's a hell of a name, isn't it? Got some texturing on it, though. You can see in here. Like some swoosh lines. Dope card. They did say they were gonna put SRs and stuff in here as well. There's a breakdown of it. I forget what it is. I'll put it up on the screen. But there's like a certain amount. It was like each one of them had 5 SRs, 25 rares, like 25 uncommons and 100 commons or some nonsense like that. So we're gonna get him in here. That's Nidhogumon. Craniumon. That guy's cool. Dig him. Got some texturing on it too. Looks spherical almost. Oh yeah, that one's. Yeah, there you go. Cool patterning. Blue memory boost. Buterimon. Biomon again. Animon. I like this gentleman. He's going to the side. I like his little beard. Spirit evolution. Calendarmon. Calendarmon's going to the side too. Hell yeah. Babumon. Blossommon. A delicate plan. Amumon. These are some uncommons that are hollow. We also got a common that was hollow, I think. Lamatramon. Warzin Gamumon. I also imagine the SRs that are in here don't exceed the value of the price paid. That would be foolish on a seller's part. Lady Devimon. Shademon with Imon again. Weedmon. I just like this card because when you say it, you sound Jamaican. Jack Reed. Jack Raid, sorry. Oh, dude, hell yeah. Trumon again. My homie going to the side. Tirismon. Burning Greymon. Vemon. Ragnarok Cannon. Cool card. We have a Rise Greymon. He's got a gun, too. Look at that. That's what's up. Floramon. Agunimon. The strongest of brothers. We got more brickwork back here. Greymon. This is out of EX9. Palmon. Oropiamon, huh? Unimon, and I believe Gizamon is our last. Gizamon is our last. Another 50 for the books. All right, well, I did more thing. The PB stands for Premium Bandai. Those are special pre-order sets. All right, so Tapirmon, I really like the color choices in here. Candlemon. He's a candle. Got a Jellymon. Palmon Hollow. This guy, whose name I'm not even going to go for. Gigadramon. Cathilamon. Lavor Ravomon. Eyesmon Scatter Mode. Lastmon. This is one of the ones I saw when I was trying to look if there was any Cyber Eden stuff in here. Goblimon. DCD Bomb. Datamon. Chuchumon. Guessomon. Apparently it's like, there's also like some kind of incentive in here to like double up your colors in the deck as well. Ogremon. It seems like. Heaven's Knuckle. Deacon Meppa. Final Excalibur. Witchmon. You're going to the side, Witchmon. Eludamon. Lady Devilmon. I like the art on this one a lot. I really like the way it's drawn. Uhakikaimon. Also going to the side. Because you're a pig. Not even going to try that one. Monodramamon. Sea of Destruction. Zubuigermon. Dramon. Dramaminemon. Growmon. Raidmon. This one's cool. Altiamon. Ginryumon. Lovely. Moving on, we only got 100 left. I'm going to try to get through these fairly quickly because my partner should be home soon. They're going to want to go get food. Robimon, and I don't want to be in the middle of opening Cyber Eden when that happens. Phantomon. Actually dig this card. That one's going to the side too. This one's also going to the side too. Metal Phantomon. Volkmon. Wingdramon. Cyberdramon. There's Reapermon again. Greymon. Destramon. That one's cool. Canonwise Mon. Growlmon. Kiwimon. Ghostmon again. I like that art too. Aplink. Raging Serpentine. Sorry about this camera shake. I'm gonna try to figure out how to solve that. It's the boom arm. Justice kick. Palmon on the list. Blastamon. You just loud. Yakimon, that's a cool card. Oh, Shortmon. I like this little cake guy. You're going to the side. Mega Kabuterimon. Buterimon. I need like a little button on these cards to pronounce it for me. Apemon again. Marimon. Stopher Cabus? I don't know what's going on there. Skullmarimon. Remember this guy from back in the day. Psychomon. Relamon X Antibody. Marinemon again, that full art card, very nice. Marine Angomon. Angemon. Elecmon. Izamon. Skull Satamon. That guy's kind of cool. I want to get a closer look at that. Yeah, he's kind of ill. He can go to the side. Okuwamon. Unemon. Otoamon. Ogremon. He just like me for real. Unimon. Okashimon. Dark Tyrannomon. Uagamon. Oops. Picked up a second card. Monochromon. Betamon again. Unmon. Damn it! Dividramon. This is a cool Elecmon art. Eismon again. Eismon Scatter Mode again. Garsalmon again. And Geismon. And our last 50 coming up. See if I get any other cards I like or find any other damaged cards. But honestly, one's not bad for this many cards. Got a Candlemon again. Penguinmon. Agumon. Devilmon. You look kind of sexy in that one. Nightmare Soldiers. Atsumon. Piermon again. Nice card. Ferrymon. That's a cool card. Ulus Gamomon. That looks like a hobo. X-Ross up. Greymon. Very neat art on that one. Huckmon. Hover Espamon. Falcomamon. Red card. Crabmon. Blastamon. Metal Phantomon. Again. Very cool. Phantomon again. Very cool card. Loudmon. Altea. Pulsemon. That's cool art for Candlemon there. The way that one's drawn, actually. I'm going to the side. Strike Draymon. Bulbmon. Logramon. Shoutmon X4. Mondramon. Megadramon. Sorcermon. Monochromon. Summon Frost. Tukimon. Windslicer. Megadramon. Syndramon. Enderamon. Miramon. Liliomon. Vaharmon. Grievous Blow. Yaikomon. Gogamon. Rootmon. Whoops. Oropimon. Vidramon. Ushimon. Gatomon. Tsukaimon. Lopemon. Looks a lot like the, this looks like a throwback to the Charmander card. You know what I'm talking about, where he's like under the rain. Alright, so that's it for those. These are the cards I really dug out of this lot. We'll go through those one more time. This is the art I was really, really fond of. Then we have a Candlemon card. Really like that guy. Selectmon. Ghostythomon. Shortmon. Ghost. Metal Phantomon. I'm a real big fan of that one. Phantomon. Shohaikakumon. Witchmon. Punkmon. Soulmon. Reapermon. That I mispronounced horribly. Toyagumon. High Vision Monotomon. Umomon. Weedmon. Calendarmon. Nanimon. Starmons. Londokomon. Tankmon. Umon again. And another Toyagamon. This one being a holo. Alright, so that's all for me. I've got all my stuff done now. And now we can move on to booster boxes. Booster boxes, booster boxes. The next one you have to look forward to is this guy. I have a whole box of Cyber Eden that I'm going to open next. Again, I was trying to get through this today, and I may at a later time, and a Tomb of Nazarick for Wise Shores. But that's this. Yeah, and that's all for me. All right, catch you on the next one. Bye. Have a good day.